Hey guys, so this is one of the first videos in the series where I will be sharing with you tips, ideas, philosophies on how to get fit, lose body fat, gain muscle, and all those fun, interesting fitness goals that you might have. The reason I kind of named this video as Fitness plus Philosophy with an F, was because I feel like before we get into any fitness program is that we need to talk a little bit about the mindset, because to be honest with you, having the right mindset I think it's the key, it's the most crucial aspect of achieving that goal or that body that you want to achieve. Because first things first, you gotta really believe that you can achieve your goal. Unless you yourself can believe that I can do it, no one else is going to believe it, and it doesn't even matter what they believe. So if you think that you can do it, I can assure you, you can, There's a great Chinese proverb which says, he who says he can and he who says he can are both usually right. So first thing is just believe in yourself. Have that mentality that you can do it. Number two would be the idea of consistency. Being consistent is one of the most underrated secrets in the fitness community or society in general. With anything in life that you want to achieve, if it's a goal that seems very elusive, like getting that A in school, or getting the promotion at your job, or any goals and aspirations that you have to be consistent with the amount of hours you're putting in, the kind of work you're putting in. Same goes with fitness. You gotta be consistent with your diet, you gotta be consistent with your sleep, you gotta be consistent with your training regimen. One of the biggest reasons I see people falling off fitness programs, diets, is because they're not consistent. Because you start with a diet and things don't go the way you want them to go, you're not happy, and then you're like, oh, I don't think it's working for me, I don't see any results, so let me switch to what that guy is doing or what that girl is doing. You gotta realize that as human beings, we have a tendency to look for the easy, to make excuses, to lean towards whatever feels good, that feel-good thing. Don't try to look for that super fast way to, speed up the whole process of losing weight, gaining muscle. Everything takes its time. Life's not about, finding shortcuts. Of course, shortcuts can be good, and that's what I share with you, the tips and the ideas that work. But at the end of the day, you have to stick to and be consistent with whatever you are doing. So be consistent, guys, and believe in yourself. And the third point I kind of want to talk about is balance. Anything you do in life, pretty much, it's really important to have a balance, because, like I said, you got to be consistent with the amount of work you're doing. But with being consistent, there's a very, very fine line between balance and obsession. So you want to be consistent, but then you don't want to make it so hard on yourself that you become obsessive about it. You don't want to go out and eat with your friends or hang out, with your folks and go out for dinners and stuff like that. But on the other hand, you always want to have those goals at the back of your head, because oftentimes people get into something and then they get so involved into it that they start obsessing about it. So there's that very thin line. So you wanna achieve your fitness goals, and that's great. You're ready to put in the amount of work that's needed, and that's great. But then realizing that there's a thin line between obsessing about something and being consistent, so that it doesn't take over your life. So believe in yourself, be consistent, and have a balance in life with anything and with fitness and your goals.